Hey everyone, welcome to the Crypto ZX channel. If you're new to the channel, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But now let's get right in today's topic. You guys can tell by the title that we are going to be talking about Solana, and this is a very urgent update. I've been telling you guys for about a week and a half now that Solana price needs to be looked at very closely. And right now it is in some critical zones, and I have some very interesting news to share with you guys that can possibly affect Solana price in the immediate short term in a negative way. So let's get right into it. Looking at the price of Solana right now, it is currently trading at $20.64. It's down about 1.7% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative, also down about 1.6% in Bitcoin comparative over the last 24 hours. If we're looking at the market cap is below $8 billion, currently sitting at $7.9 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume is currently sitting at a $325.3 million. Some interesting, not interesting, I wouldn't say, some urgent news that requires a lot of focus that should be done on is that this Whale Alert posted this today that about $60 million worth of Solana has been deposited into Coinbase. And whenever we see this across the market, whenever we see massive amounts get transferred into an exchange from cold storage, we do tend to see that get dumped on the markets, and a lot of fear coming in now that Solana is about to get dumped on. But also one thing I do want you guys to keep in mind is that these kind of moves can also be done to trick the market. So basically, now that everyone is expecting that this is going to be dumped, a lot of people might be shorting it, and these whales can pump this up instead, which can cause massive liquidation. So again, this should be taken very seriously, but I wouldn't really take it too seriously in terms of that it is 100% certain that this is going on, because a lot of manipulation occurs in the market. So obviously we do need to keep these factors in mind. But if we're looking at the price of Solana right now, we're still in an upward trend. Now you may be saying to yourself, Crypto ZX, are you absolutely crazy, man? What are you talking about? So I will explain as to what I'm talking about. So before I do begin, as always, just a quick disclaimer that anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrencies. If we're looking at Solana right now, yes, since the new yearly high, which was at $27, you guys can see we hit $27.26. Since then, if I bring out the measuring tool for you guys, we have seen the price of Solana retrace about 24%. But still, as of now, we're still in an upward trend. You may be saying, are you crazy? Absolutely not, because we hit a new yearly high, which was $27.21, and we still have yet to retest this $19.69 level of support, which was the previous higher low for the price of Solana. It's still not there. So obviously this shows that the strength is there. A massive fight right now is going on between the bulls and the bears, and we will see what happens if the price of Solana were to drop even to this level at $19.69 or below that. This entire upward trend that we were forming will get invalidated, and I would be strongly confident that there is a strong likelihood for the price of Solana to retest the $18.20 mark. If I bring out the measuring tool for you guys, that is still a move of about 10% from the current price levels. And as I say that, we know Bitcoin needs to stay above 22k mark. If this were to go below, you guys know that it means lights out for me for the price of Bitcoin. We could see $18,000 once again on the table, especially if it goes below this a mark for the previous higher low that we created. But one interesting fact that I want you guys to keep in mind is, so look at this, not a lot of people are talking about this, but again, this is just analyzing the previous charts. History doesn't necessarily have to repeat itself, but if we're looking at something interesting, obviously the higher high and the higher low is playing out. But not only that, look at this. So once last month started, February 1st, we saw a dip, and it took about 13 days. So it was a 13 days dip before we saw a breakout towards the upside. We're about 6 days into the month, so who knows if this were to play out. So let's give it some time. As long as the price were to stay above here, I am totally fine with that. But let's see what happens. I do want you guys to keep that factor in mind. But like I said, this is what the current scenario is looking for Solana. Very, very important for it to keep at its current price levels where it is right now. But obviously we do have these deposits coming in. Could this be SBF again? SBF is free. He is not in custody. He could be transferring some coins out of his other wallets. And a lot of people say, oh no, like, he has just one wallet. No, these people have hundreds and hundreds of different wallets with a bunch of currencies in there, so it's harder to track them. So it could be him, who knows, or someone that's connected to him. We know what a massive coincidence it was when Solana did dip down to that $8 mark. It was right after he was freed up from jail, and boom, we saw a massive Solana dip. And obviously, like FTX wallets were also being active once again after his release. So could that be it? Again, speculation, we don't really know, but I wish I could tell you on that. But these are the current, overall structure that's looking for Solana right now. But you guys know my stance. The numbers speak for themselves. Solana is here to compete. It's competing with the biggest blockchain, which is Ethereum, and we're seeing the interest flowing in like never before. But like I said, only time is going to tell. And let me know down below what you guys think and where you could see the price of Solana going at the end of this year. Let me know in the comment section, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.